What's up, y'all? It's your boy K back with another video, man, and we back at the shop with another project. I think y'all gonna be super excited about this one. Let's just go on to get to it. You see it right there. It's a red Charger, so let's break it down. It's a 2012 Dodge Charger. As you can see, man, got some little damage going on to it. Most definitely, this is the worst part right here. So all this damage right here, the door is gone, everything like that, the mirror right there. This door is really not too bad. It's a big dent right there, but you know how it go, man. A little something right here, and then coming around to the back, as you can see, the wing broke off, and it's a small little dent right here that needs to get fixed. But other than that, the back is pretty good. All right, so then give you a whole look real quick. The back is pretty good. So you come along the passenger side. The passenger side is actually pretty good, man. Only thing is, small little blemishes right here on the door. It's not too bad, right? Does have the sunroof. As you can see, it was in the yard for a second, but there it is, man. Check out the new project. So the reason I bought this car right here is because obviously, like I said before, I'm fixing it and flipping it for a profit, and I want you guys to come along the journey with me so we can keep building nice stuff like this, but go a little bit higher. This one here is the V6. So next time we want to get a Scat Pack, a V8, a Hemi, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into the interior, check that out, and let's pop the hood also. All right, so you can't open the door from right here. As you can see, the damage is crazy on that side. So I think we go start with the hood first. You can see it's a little bit of damage right here. This, I think, is a, 1 second. Yeah, so this most definitely is a steel hood. See how heavy this boy is. But yeah, as you can see, the V6, we got a little bit of damage right there. So yeah, we got to get that fixed. That's crazy. So yep, we got to get that fixed. So no problem with that. Ooh, get my finger stuck in that boy. So let's go ahead, open up this interior, show you this. And it's pretty much a base interior. As you can see, you know, they got the seat covers on here and all that stuff. So it's pretty much cloth seats. But it's really not bad, y'all. Look at this, man. It's pretty clean for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Pretty clean. Got the little screen right there. Got the sunroof. Of course, the airbag went off in the seat and on the side curtain there. So come around to the back. Yeah, man, it's really not that bad. I think this thing is going to clean up nice. See that airbag poking out. But yeah, as you can see, it is cloth seats. So it's a really nice car, man. It's really not that bad. One thing I love about it for sure is that just because it's a V6, that don't mean it's a bad car. It's actually an all-wheel drive V6, bro. So that's perfect for here where I'm at in Michigan, bro. We get all type of seasons. So whoever get this car, bro, they gonna have a great car, all-wheel drive Charger. Come on, bro. Got this nice red, and it's tinted out already, bro. Come on, bro. They about to have a nice summer, bro. They gonna be out there cutting up. And if you from Michigan, you might see this thing on Woodward, man. They might be out there going crazy. I ain't saying they gonna be racing everybody, but I'm saying at least they gonna be parking lot pimping for sure. So first thing we gotta do is try to figure out how to get this door open right here. And yeah, the back door opens pretty cool. So just gotta figure out how to get this door open. More than likely, I'm just about to kick this boy open for real, for real. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Shit, my foot. I just strong armed it, to be honest. I thought I was gonna have to kick it, but that was weird. All right, as you can see, we got the door open. This thing is 100% garbage, bro. I guess it'd be a good door to practice on or something, but this boy is done for it, bro. So we got it open. But as you can see, we got a little bit of damage right here on the rocker. Looks like obviously it's been pushed in a little bit, so more than likely we're gonna have to get that pulled out or something like that. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's still pretty firm under there, so it can get pulled on. It's a little rust right here starting to develop, but I don't think it's gonna stop it from getting pulled out. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge whenever we get there. That opened up by itself. That was super weird, but whatever. And I already took the battery out over there so I can charge it up. Okay, so now that we got the doors open and we pretty much went over everything. You see all the damage. You know what it is, man. It's time to get to work. My goal today is to start just get everything bad off of the car so I can start putting the good stuff on. So I already got majority of the parts. I'm good to go on that. So just watch me work, man. I'm gonna talk to you as I'm doing it. You know, I'm always gonna show y'all how to do stuff that I'm doing just in case y'all wanna do it or y'all already doing it, X, Y, and Z. So about to take these doors off, hood, bumper, everything that's damaged, it has to come off. So let's get into it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna start with is obviously the door. So it's a few bolts right here. It's 2 right there, and then it's 2 up here. And also we're gonna take this one out because of the fender. So we're gonna take that fender off too. So, and the same thing for the back door right here. As you can see, 2 right here and 2 right there. So we can take that door off. And of course, you already know you got to disconnect your electrical connection right here. So that's super easy. So, and I showed y'all in the last video about the fender. You know, it's just like 3 bolts right here. 1, 2, 3, and it comes off. Sometimes you gotta put the big tools down. That way to use manual tools. Just because the spots be kind of tight. For the most part, as you can see, we get majority of the screws out. I think it's 1 more because as you can see, it's loose. So don't forget to loosen up the 2 at the bottom. There's always 2 at the bottom. As you see, it's loose, but it's not coming off. So I think it's 1 more up here somewhere. So we just go take this panel off, set it to the side. And check it out. Is it? Yep, there's 1 right here. So as you can see, it's kind of a tight fit because it's crunched in there. So we could just take a pry bar or flathead, whatever you got, and just try to move that thing out the way. And I dropped that. So just be careful. But now it's exposed, so we could take it out and it should come off. We're gonna use a T30 to take that thing off. Don't lose them. There we go, man. Got the first piece off. As you can see, it's pushed in, pretty damaged, so we're just gonna sit it right here. As you can see, a nice little piece of damage right here too we got to figure out. But yeah, let's keep working, man.
24 hours in a day, what the fuck you gonna say? Pick a lane, man, you gotta choose one. It's what they used to tell me every day. Caught a few along the way, don't be afraid.
All right, as you can see, we got the door off. So as you can see, we got the door off. We're moving right along. So it's halfway looking naked now. So remember, you always gotta disconnect your connectors right there. But this so far is what it's looking like. So let's go ahead and get to the back door, get her done.
Trying to take it higher, the boy is on fire. You preaching to the choir, you know that. Never been a liar, the boy is on fire. I'll take it to the wire, you know that.
All right, y'all, so we're moving right along. As you can see, we got the car right there. We got a few parts right there, 2 doors, the fender, whatever. So let's check out what we exposed on the car, see if we have any other damages. So let's check it out. So basically, you know, we did find out that, you know, this area, this little piece right here, it's messed up pretty bad. So we need to replace that. As you can see, it's cracked right there, and it's also cracked right here. I think it's just holding up the coolant tank. So I don't really think it's a structural piece, but most definitely it is connected to the frame here. So we most definitely gonna have to repair that. As you can see, the crash bar is pushed in, but that's no biggie. We can fix that. So that's pretty much that on that area. I did take the headlight out, set it over there because I didn't want it dangling. So everything else over here looks pretty good. Now, let me know if you guys can tell right here. All right, so you see that little dent and then it comes back out. So we most definitely got to pull that out, and then it'll be flush and level once again. So I really wasn't expecting that. I mean, I kind of was, but I was hoping it wasn't there, because I didn't want to do that. I personally don't have a frame machine, so I'm going to have to take that to a buddy and have him pull that out. But so far right now, you know, a little bit of hiccups, you know, so far, most definitely this piece right here, but we'll figure it out as we go. Now let's go ahead and take that hood off. Let's take these seats out. Let's keep grinding, man. Don't forget, if I can do it, you can do it. Just hustle, man. I showed you guys on a few other videos how to take a hood off here. You see it's damaged up here, so we're about to take it off. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, those bolts right there, and the thing comes all the way off. So be prepared when you take out the bolts. Have something holding it up so it doesn't just fall on you. This is a pretty heavy hood. It's a steel hood, so you don't want to get crushed by this right here. So make sure you got something holding it up so you can have time to lift it up once you take the last bolt off. As you can see, we got the hood off. It's right over there. And I forgot to tell you, before you take your hood off, make sure you disconnect. This is the hose here that shoots out the washer fluid. So make sure you disconnect this, so that way it'll come off easy. But there we go, just the 2 bolts right here on each hinges. And I'll just set them right here so you don't forget. So now that we got that off, we pretty much making super good progress. So we probably go strip off the bumper real quick just to finish up the front, and then go ahead and hop in the interior, start doing that. You already know. So actually, let me see if I can get a thumbnail real quick. Hopefully I can see. I can't see. Y'all let me know how it look. But yeah, about to try to take off this bumper real quick and then get into the interior. We making super good progress, man. We might start putting parts on today. We never know. We might. So I actually decided I'm gonna go ahead and start with the wing real quick, because this thing keeps opening and then I keep hearing that noise and it's just irritating me. So I'm ready to take that off. So you go ahead and open it, and underneath, basically you just got these little, you know, tabs that's in there holding everything together. So we got to take those off so we can get in the inside to expose these screws right here to take these out. So let's go ahead and do that. Once you get this off here, you just pull it straight down. There was a few little nuts and stuff in there, screws that you got to get out, but now the bolts right here we can expose. I already took this one out here. It's right here, as you can see, it's a little piece of the spoiler. So then you come on the other side and it's the same thing. One right here, one right there, one right here, one right there, and the whole thing should just come off. I got it off. It wasn't holding on by the top bolt, so it just dropped, but oh well, it's off. All right, so that's what the trunk lid is looking like now, but we did run into a small issue. So let me show you. You see, you already took the battery out, but I was on making my way to get the seat out, and I forgot that it is a powered seat. So I actually need the battery in the car to move it back and forth so I can take the bolts out of the seat to bring the seat out. So I'm gonna have to get this battery, which I kind of feel like is dead. Hopefully not. We got to get the battery and put it back in the trunk. If you don't know, the Dodge Chargers, the batteries goes in the trunk. So we got to take that from over there, put it over here. Hopefully it's good, it's charged, so we can take this seat out.
Positive.
Okay. We don't necessarily need a super tight connection, but we do need something so the battery can work. See if we can get some type of juice. All right, we got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yep, absolutely nothing. Yeah, it might be freaking dead, bro. So unfortunately, it actually is pretty dead. So I don't necessarily have a jump box. I think I left it at home. Oh, I could just, you guys, so I'm gonna show you a quick trick real quick. This is how you move a seat or give a car battery. I mean, give a car power with a dead battery. So pretty much I took the battery out my gun here, and I just took some spare wire, connected it to the negative on this side, negative on here as well, then connected it to the positive on this side, and this is the positive end right here. So once you connect it, you go see this light come on. So connect it, you see you got power. So I'm about to just zip tie this thing together so that way I can rush over there and you know, disconnect everything. Got power. It's this one right here. All right, you guys, so I got the seat lifted up, so it's just a few connectors right here. We just got to disconnect before we pull it out. Forgot to disconnect the seat belt. So I got the seat belt out, as you can see, is right here. I just took the 13mm nuts off instead of taking this. It's kind of like a T50. I can't find it, so I just did that. So it's off, as you can see. Now we got that. The seat's over there. Now we basically just gotta take the old airbag out, come around to the other side so I can get you a better view of what's really going on. Yeah, so here we go. Basically gotta take this airbag out and replace the liner up top, because as you can see, it's kind of folded and it's not supposed to be like that at all. So let's do what we got to do to take this bad boy out. You guys, remember, I'm doing this with just basic hand tools for the most part. I haven't used anything special. Walking you through the process, telling you what tools I'm using, telling you how to do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. So make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below if you're enjoying this series. This is the very first video of the 2012 Dodge Charger V6 all-wheel drive. And so far, we did pretty good, man. We tearing this thing down. I think we just got to take out the liner and the inside. I think that would be the last piece, the damaged piece that we got to take off. As far as the bumper, we all know that. I really don't care about that right now. I could do that last. So basically what I'm about to do is remove this panel right here. So 1 and 2 on the passenger side. It's pretty much the panel for the A pillar and the B pillar. And then, you know, we're gonna have to take out these right here, sun visors and everything, so we can go ahead and get to the door, the handles right there. We got to take those out so we can go ahead and get to this, so we can pull this out and also take the top part off. All right, so I got the sun visor off, as you can see right here, both of them. And it was just like a T20. So now I just got to take this part off right here. As you can see, it controls the sunroof. So I got to take this off, pull it down, so that way I could pull this all the way down. And then don't forget to take off the pillar here, the cover on this side, just like I did over there. Making good progress. We moving right along. Honestly, I feel like this thing would come down, but I know it's a connector on the back, obviously, because it has lights and it's controlling the glass up top. So don't just yank on it, man. Just take your time. You don't want to disconnect anything the wrong way. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I got the panel down. So the headliner pretty much. But it is some connectors right here. So basically this go all the way down there. Like right there, you could just disconnect it. And it's also this red tab right here actually holds on the sun visor. So I gotta do it on that side over there. And then as you can see, is one more back there. And it should pretty much drop down. I left the panel in because I can just swap it over. So this is the sun visor here. You can see it's still connected. And it's this cord right here, the red one. So you just go ahead, disconnect it from there, and it'll come out. And then we can just disconnect that harness right there, and it should drop down. And we just gotta do that one. We should be good. All right, you guys, so we got it out. That's the old one, that's the new one. I left this in here, but of course we got to swap it over to that one. So there we go. But if you want to see what it looks like without a headliner in there, if you've never seen it, I'm gonna show you right now. This is what it looks like, you guys. So now, as you can see, the actual airbag is exposed, so now we can get ready to take that out. We're knocking it out, y'all. Getting this thing done, man. So this is the airbag. This is a piece of it has to come out right here and along the back side up there. So of course we got to disconnect it from here. There's a few bolts holding it on. Another one right there. Another one right there, and it should come down. All right, so we got the airbag out for the most part. It's stuck on some little piece back here, so more than likely we're gonna have to pull this seat down so we can get to the rest real quick. Like a bolt or something. Yeah. So we gotta take this off. So that way we can take this off so we can see what's back here holding it. So this is in the way back there. Then it's kind of this, so pull this damn thing down. All right, pull that out the way. That way, pull this back. There we go. And probably, yeah, so that little tab back there, we could pop that out and it should come out. All right, so I think we good to go. Yes, sir, ski. Put it with the rest of the stuff, so low key good to go with that. Got the headliner out. Got the overhead airbag out. I think that's it, bro. I think that's it for the interior, bro. I honestly think that's it. Yeah, honestly, that's it for the interior. So we got that out. Got that out. This one is still good. So yeah, I think we good to go. We good that. All right, you guys. So I ended up putting everything on a table and I labeled it, as you can see. Airbag, seat belt, driver seat, X, Y, and Z. So I labeled everything. It'll just help you when you go to put everything back on the car. So now it's time for me to go ahead and vacuum. I already got the vacuum out real quick. Pretty much cleared out all the bolts and screws and everything that was on the floor. The rest of this junk is pretty much trash. all this is pretty much trash, y'all. So now it's time to go ahead and just vacuum this thing so it can look a little bit better. All right, you guys, so we did a quick little vacuum. As you can see, it looks way better. Nothing too crazy, nothing too major. We're gonna do the major detail last, but there you go. So now that we have majority of everything taken off of the vehicle, we good to go. We prepped ourselves for tomorrow so we can have a better day with installing everything. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you go enjoy this series. Let me know what you think about the V6 all-wheel drive Chargers. See you tomorrow.